What's up, YouTube fam? It's Keeping on the Griffins, and we are back with another Vegas vlog.
Yes, and this vlog is a very controversial vlog. We're staying at the LUXOR Hotel, as you can see behind us. The LUXOR Hotel is said to be haunted. Bad luck, bad omen, bad juju, whatever you want to call it. The LUXOR Hotel is said to be haunted. Since the LUXOR Hotel was built, there's been numerous accidental deaths. And we're gonna take you to some of the spots that some of these might have occurred at. The LUXOR is one of the most recognizable sites on the Las Vegas Strip. Built in 1993, the LUXOR Hotel stands 30 stories high.
The LUXOR light beam is the strongest beam of light in the world, visible to pilots flying hours away and can be seen in Southern California. The light beam attracts moths, bugs, and insects to the top of the pyramid. This attracts bats, birds, and other predatory animals that fly around the top of the hotel every night.
The LUXOR. This massive onyx-colored glass pyramid features ancient Egypt on a grand scale. Before we go in, we want to ask you, are you ready?
Are you ready?
It's going to be interesting. Since its construction, the LUXOR has been a magnet for strange, chaotic energy and tragic events, from fights, terrorism, disease outbreaks, fatal accidents, and suicides. There are a wide variety of theories as to why the LUXOR has been the site of so much strife.
Perhaps the horrific events at the LUXOR are in no small part due to the resort's Egyptian theme. The LUXOR imported reproductions of ancient Egyptian artifacts from Egypt for its King Tut replica display. Many believe the LUXOR has been cursed for its attention to ancient Egyptian beliefs.
Guests of certain superstitious cultures have been reluctant to enter the LUXOR due to it being modeled after a tomb, which is thought to bring bad luck. Not ideal if you're seeking out a place to gamble.
The most popular theory as to why the LUXOR is possibly cursed is rooted more in American history than myths. Where the LUXOR now sits was once the site of a popular burial ground for mobsters, as it was, at the time, off the beaten path. As is common knowledge, a property built atop a graveyard never has good fortune.
No matter what the explanation, the LUXOR has been an epicenter of grievous incidents. Inside the LUXOR's interior, it is lined with murals and statues depicting Egyptian culture, mirroring ancient Egypt's pyramid. As soon as you enter the doors, a life-size replica of the great temple of Pharaoh Ramses II rises 35 feet into the hotel's atrium, surrounded by lavish marble floors and interior. There is also a statue of his wife, Nefertari, in the lobby as well. Pharaoh Ramses II was regarded the greatest, most celebrated, and powerful pharaoh of the New Kingdom. The Great Temple features intricate murals and paintings depicting scenes of daily life in the land of the Nile,
as well as the Egyptian artwork in the lobby of the LUXOR. There's also Egyptian artwork, painting, murals, and engravings throughout the hotel and the lobby, hallways, rooms on the entrance and exits, as well as the side of the buildings. These Egyptian murals and engravings are very authentic and definitely tells a story through the artwork.
The interior of the LUXOR is an atrium encompassing the casino, restaurants, IMAX theater, and show venues. By volume, it's the largest atrium in the world, and with the casino floor and theaters at its base, it is definitely one of the most fun. The walls of the atrium are lined with rooms that offer a view of the entertainment below.
The hotel features 4,400 guest rooms, dozens of restaurants and cafes. The resort also features the Diablo Cantina, which had a dead theme, which is very spooky. The Bodies exhibit is also within the LUXOR, which features and displays real human bodies that were donated to science. They are real bodies from people who had real lives, and now their bodies are displayed in an exhibit inside a hotel. Pretty creepy, right?
If that wasn't enough, the LUXOR also has the Titanic exhibit, which features real life artifacts and items from the Titanic. From the Diablo Cantina, Bodies exhibit, and the Titanic exhibit, there seems to be an apparent death theme going on here.
Some local sources report as many as 7 workers died in construction of the Luxor. It is believed that their deaths were covered up to protect the resort's reputation and not tarnish its image. At times during the night, numerous hotel guests have been said to have seen what appears to be ghosts of construction workers roaming the property.
In May 2007, a casino worker was killed by a homemade explosive device, which was left under a cup. When the cup was turned over, it triggered the device and it exploded. The casino worker died from shrapnel inside the bomb.
In June 2010, a former high-profile University of Nevada, Las Vegas football player Demario Reynolds got into an altercation with Jason Sindler, a mixed martial arts fighter. According to police, the 2 men were friends, but Sindler and his girlfriend's fighting fatally destroyed their friendship. Sindler struck Reynolds with a fatal blow, knocking him down to the floor, and he never regained consciousness.
In 2012, a casino worker was murdered by their boyfriend in the lobby. Also, in 2012, an airman from the Nellis Air Force Base got into a fight with a colleague. The colleague pushed the airman against an elevator door, which then inexplicably opened, despite no elevator compartment being present. The airman fell 25 feet down the empty shaft to the basement level. Also in 2012, the resort faced bacterial contamination that led to 3 hotel guests falling ill. The Legionella bacteria, which causes Legionnaire's disease, was found in water samples at the Luxor after testing. Though the Luxor did respond appropriately, superheating and chlorinating the water system to kill the water-dwelling bacteria, this effort couldn't save 1 guest who died from the infection.
The Luxor water was tested, but no bacteria showed up on that test. This mysterious discrepancy likely allowed the bacteria to somehow go undetected long enough to later contaminate and kill the 3rd affected guest. Then there's the story of the blonde lady. Multiple guests have reported having dreams with a blonde woman in it, and abruptly awakens feeling like someone is strangling them or wrapping their hands around their neck and not letting go. Some even experience heart problems, banging on their doors at night and finding no one in the halls.
In September 1996, just a few years after the Luxor's opening, a woman jumped from the 26th story of the hotel. Falling to her death, immediately the woman died from severe head injuries. It's never been made evident why the woman jumped. Her sadly very real death has become the stuff of morbid legend. Stories that she was a sex worker who was grieving a recent HIV diagnosis, killed herself, have proliferated in the decades since the woman's death. Like the construction workers, her ghost is believed to haunt the 26th floor, as if also like them, her spirit is trapped in the last place where she was alive. This woman is not the only Luxor occupant to have fallen, intentionally or not, to her death. There have been at least a few other falls, such as a man falling to his death from the 10th floor. We're going to take you to the spots where these 2 deaths happened.
1996, a prostitute fell to her death from the 26th floor of the hotel, landing where the old buffet was situated. Some say that her spirit still walks the halls of that ill-fated floor and the room where she stayed on the tragic night. Oh, wow.
She fell from the 26th floor and landed where the food court is. Now the food court is right here. That's the food court. So this woman had to have fell from right here, 26th floor, she had to have fell from right here over the top, landing in the food court right there.
Can you just imagine you eating your food and someone falling down from the 26th floor? It's just something.
That's crazy.
Think about.
That's crazy. I wouldn't want to stay in this part of the LUXOR Hotel, especially not with kids or anything.
No, I would never.
Because this is an open. It's open.
Feels like the crying.
It's open.
And once we get right here,
No
and
barrier.
look over, that's it.
If you can look over, tilt over, and your weight will carry you over.
Just being up this high just makes me feel nauseous.
Yeah, this is a long ways up. Falling from the 26th floor down here, that had to be scary. Had to be scary. Alright, I want something to be behind you.
I'm not scared of stuff like that.
Alright. So this is our second time staying at the LUXOR. Now a lot of people say it's haunted, ghosts, this and that. I don't know if this counts for an actual experience, but the first time we stayed here was back in November of 2021. I think it was our first night staying here. We weren't in the pyramid.
Oh, yeah.
We weren't in the pyramid side.
It was in the tower.
It was in the tower side. It was late at night. I think it was like what?
Maybe like 2 or 3 o'clock.
Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 o'clock. And we were up, and we heard our door. Like somebody was trying to get into our door, like the door handle was jiggling, whatever. So I jumped up, got up, looked through the peephole. Nobody was there. I opened the door, looked out both ways. Nobody was there. I don't know if somebody was
Drunk.
Yeah, I'm gonna say somebody was drunk, and they was fumbling trying to get to their room, and maybe they thought our room was their room, and they was trying to open it. Once they see they didn't open it, they went to the room next to it and found their way. We gonna go with that. We can go with that.
Yeah, because I don't believe in ghosts.
Yeah. So I didn't get that on camera, but we was just in the elevator with the maintenance guy. He said he was going to the 30th floor to check out this room they call the poltergeist room.
And this one right here wanted to go. No.
Crazy.
No. Y'all hear that noise though?
The elevator's like shaking.
What's easy mean?
I don't know what easy means. It just had it had like a room number on there, but it says easy now.
I don't like this elevator. Look at it.
It shouldn't take this long, right?
Lord Jesus.
Okay.
Y'all.
What is going on?
See, Drew.
Nah, it's not funny no more.
It's a second.
It's not.
Calm down.
Why it took so long to go down?
There's an old elevator.
But still,
No, we made it back, y'all.
that wasn't funny for a minute now. that was kind of like
And I'm over here laughing at you.
that was kind of I'm interested to know about that poltergeist room. I mean, I want to look it up and see. I want to look it up and see what he's talking about.
Another guest is also believed to have fallen to his death from the 10th floor. The circumstances around his death remain a mystery, but there was no evidence to suggest his fall was voluntary.
So another death from the 10th floor. It's a long drop down. It's a long drop down. This is the food court area from where the death on the 26th floor happened. It fell all the way down into the food court area. So if you ever decide to stay at the LUXOR Hotel, ask for the tower rooms.
Choose wisely.
Choose wisely, not the pyramid rooms, because the pyramid has this open space. It has this open space. We hope you enjoyed this video. Hope we didn't creep you out or spook you out too much. But we've stayed here twice, and we've only had that one instance where I don't know what it was, but
Yeah, we're gonna go with someone strong.
yeah. So if you're brave, check out the LUXOR Hotel and let us know if anything happens to you. Well, if something happened to you, we really won't know.
That's how I was like, what?
But yeah, if you're feeling brave, check out the LUXOR Hotel.
And if you're not, stay at another hotel.
Yeah, there's plenty of other hotels on the strip, so choose wisely.
Yes.
But if you're new to our channel, we hope you like this video. Comment on this video.
Click the bell.
Subscribe. And watch our other videos on the Vegas vlog. Lots of interesting videos. So y'all check them out. We'll see y'all in the next video.
Peace.